All right, the Marshall Islands is launching the world's first national universal basic income program. We told you it was coming. The elites have warned us. Elon Musk has been talking about this, and other technocrats as well. Well, Marshall Islands is now the testing grounds for this. According to a new report, they're launching the world's first national universal basic income program. Listen to this, that incorporates cryptocurrency, which is a digital payment option for every citizen. In this quick podcast, we're going to give you why this is important to pay attention to. Let's go.
The following program is brought to you by friends and partners of End Time Headlines.
All right, guys, we got a quick one for you today. It's not going to take very long, probably 15, 20 minutes, but I thought this was definitely newsworthy. Before we get after this, if you could help us out and hit that like button, that would be very beneficial to us. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. Hit that push notification. We do have a free app. It's available on Apple and Android devices. If you'd like to download it today, it'll assure you that you get every headline, every podcast, every breaking news, everything right at your fingertips. So we thank you for helping us out, and then we want to be a blessing right to you. So guys, we want to bring us right up. I want to show you the headline that we're talking about here. All right, this is from The Guardian. Marshall Islands launches world's first universal basic income scheme offering cryptocurrency. Quarterly payments of $200 to be offered via stablecoin or traditional currency in a scheme designed to ease the cost of living pressures in the Pacific nation. The Marshall Islands has introduced a National Universal Basic Income, or a UBI. This is a scheme that offers payments via cryptocurrency, that's digital currency, by the way, alongside more traditional methods, which experts say is the, quote, first scheme of its kind in the world. Listen to this. Under this program, every resident citizen of the Marshall Islands will receive quarterly payments of roughly $200 as part of a government effort to ease the cost of living pressures. The first installments were paid in late November, and recipients can choose whether the money is paid into a bank account by check or delivered as cryptocurrency on the blockchain through a government-backed digital wallet. Wow. All right, quote, "We, the government, want to make sure no one is left behind." This is according to Marshall Islands Minister for Finance, David Paul, who told The Guardian. $200 per person per quarter, which is about $800 a year, does not compel you to quit your job, but it is actually like a morale booster for people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just some welfare reform. This is a glimpse. This is a preview on how governments will eventually link citizens' identities, their digital wallets, and their ability to buy or sell in a global digital economic system. Let me say that one more time real quick. That's a lot. That's a mouthful to say right there. This is not just some kind of a welfare reform to better off the citizens. This is literally a glimpse into how the governments of the world are going to eventually, now we say eventually, we're talking prophetically speaking, out into Revelation, into the tribulation, Revelation 13. Eventually, governments will link, connect, intertwine citizens' identities, their digital wallets, because that's where it's all going, and their ability to buy or sell in a global digital economic system. Now, as of right now, the citizens of Marshall Island have the option to receive this money not just by a bank deposit or a check, but they can receive it via a government-backed digital wallet that operates on a blockchain. This digital wallet is capable of delivering a stablecoin cryptocurrency tied to the US dollar directly to people's phones. There you go. Now, some people may look at this and say, well, this is just a small country that's just trying to test this. Why? How's this relevant to us? Guys, don't be fooled by this. This move is a precedent that is being set, and here's why. Number one, Most nations are already in the talks regarding a digital wallet and digital currency. This tiny nation that we're talking about today is already implementing one nationally that is tied to a digital identity and payment system. Number two, the Marshall Islands isn't using Bitcoin or some random coin. They're using a stable coin tied to the US dollar. This is delivered on a blockchain network. This is literally real world digital economic layers used for everyday payments. Number three, digital wallets can expand access, but they can also make transactions traceable. Every payment, every transfer happens on an electronic ledger. Now, I want you to think about that, because what have we been saying here? That what do they want? What is their pipe dream? They want a completely digitalized economic system. This is why they want to do away with paper currency, ladies and gentlemen, because when you have a digital currency set up, then everything is traceable. They can track your every transaction that you make. Now keep that in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind. Then you go read, what do we read about in Revelation 13? All right, Revelation, again, 13:16 says that he, the false prophet, causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark in, again, King James says in, New King James says on their right hand, or in or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So here we see a time out in the future where you're going to have a society is the only way they're going to have the ability to buy, sell, or trade is that they're going to have to take something in or on their right hand or in or on their forehead, and this will be completely traceable, and this will be completely monitored by the antichrist who will be in power and the false prophet who will institutionalize this system. So the antichrist is calling the shots, and the false prophet is basically the right hand man that's carrying out this agenda. And here you have the Marshall Islands. This is so interesting to me, where the people must use a government-issued digital wallet. The governments know who's in this system. They're going to be able. They're going to see all this. It's going to be in this data system, in the data bank, and everything is going to be right there. They'll know how much they receive, where it goes. This right here is a digital identity meeting digital economy. Right there in front of your eyes, guys. This is what this is. Right now, the crypto payment is optional. Again, we want to highlight that. But once people begin to rely on this for basic needs, especially, listen to this, if jobs are automated or replaced, remember all the grim warnings they've been giving us about AI. And by the way, that's the whole premise of why they've been talking about a universal basic income, is because people like Elon Musk is saying that AI will eventually take over all the jobs. And then this will be the way that people will be able to continue in life, in society. So watch this. If jobs are automated or replaced, what will stop a future system from requiring digital ID, digital payments, and the mixture of these for all economic participation? Nothing. In fact, if anything, it's going to help springboard it into place. And think about this. In a fully traceable digital economy, every purchase and sale is logged and accounted for. On a blockchain, it cannot be erased. This is exactly the type of infrastructure where commerce is tied to an identity ledger that literally, guys, sets the stage and the platform for prophetic descriptions of a system that is coming in Revelation 13, where no one can buy, sell, or trade without the mark of this identity of the Antichrist and the false prophet. Now, I'm going to close with this real quick. Told you it's going to be a short one today. Here's what to watch for. Number one, other nations begin to get on board with this, and they begin to experiment with digital currencies and wallets. If what they're doing in the Marshall Islands is successful, expect bigger countries to follow suit with more integrated digital systems. All right, watch for it. Number two, the integration of digital ID systems. As wallets become more common, linking them to identity systems is obviously the logical next step. All right, and then finally, what's going to happen? You're going to have welfare, payroll, taxes, and commerce. All of this will be on digital rails. Not just a basic income, but all of this other information, your healthcare records. And guys, in case you've been under a rock somewhere, that's literally what they're working on right now. So what are we talking about? We're talking about what Jesus said in Luke 21:28. He said, when you begin to see all of these things coming to pass, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to watch this. Please do us a favor, subscribe. Like we said, hit the like button, share this with others, get the word out. Be blessed, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for listening to the End Time Headlines podcast. We pray that you've been blessed and equipped by today's message. For more information about how you can help partner with our ministry, please visit endtimeheadlines.org.